on, and nobody has really, well, maybe in our neck of the woods.
Maybe so.
Hey, just in our neck of the woods, people are silent, or they are not celebrating, pushing things forward like they normally do with these Black History Bowl quizzes and all those things. Yeah, I miss doing the Black History Bowl quiz, because I'm like a kid. I know I can't be in it, but when you know all the answers, you know all the answers.
Well, you might have to get the youth together and do something. You always give them a little money for their answers.
Oh, no,
I'm sure they miss that.
They big jury now.
Oh, that's okay.
They big jury. They gonna have a job.
They're youth. They're still youth.
Well, so with
You
that,
have to get them involved in something.
what we do, we're gonna do it like this. Then it's gonna be Black History Bowl, but we're gonna hide the money. They got to find it.
Oh my! Wow.
We gonna hide the money. They're gonna have to find it.
Oh wow.
Hey, you know what the Bible says, you don't work, you don't what?
Were they working if they answering the questions correctly?
That's only part of the job. You clock in, you go to work. Clocking in is on the part. The question is clocking in, and then they have to work
Oh
for that.
my goodness.
Well, anyway,
okay.
we're gonna make sure it works. We are glad to have another segment of the Mr. and Mrs. Show. We talk about things that pertain to life. You know, again, it amazes me that I've been married years. We had a man at the school when I was growing up. He told me one day, he said, "Man, I've been working here 36 years." And Buster said, "Well, time for him to retire." We've been working at this thing how many years? Oh, wait, did we have it for?
Oh, so 36 years and you ready to retire?
I had to retire from what?
You said the man said 36 years.
I'm talking about Buster.
To retire. Okay.
I want to talk about me.
But why did you say 36 years?
Is that how long
I'm
we
sure
married?
he said something beside that.
He said, it's time to be retired. And Buster retired.
Okay, so you ready to retire?
Retire from what?
Married, retire.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
Okay, now did you
Listen.
start taking applications?
Applications.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna be in Braille. But anyway, listen. This is where we are. You know what? That brings an interesting thought concept. Since you brought that up, what would your life be without me?
What would it be?
Yeah, what would your life be without me? I just thought about it.
I wouldn't have to cook.
Huh?
Wash so much.
The stove is down.
Clean the
anyway.
house.
Wait, but didn't you stop? Hold on. Didn't you shut the stove down about a year ago?
No.
What you did?
We shut the stove down January 1 for what?
Oh yeah, and that's just.
His memory is something. Okay. What happened? January 1st.
Well, you and I, we did a 40-day fast. Don't you feel better?
Yes, I do.
I know you do.
Feel a little lighter?
I feel a little lighter. I want to be lighter, but I lost weight.
So did I.
I know you did.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Woo, that was good to me. What?
And I have my own personal Santa.
Who?
Okay, go ahead.
What you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Look here.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Uh-huh. All I gotta do is get a suit.
Whatever. Anyway, we both. This was not about weight loss. The weight loss was a aftermath, byproduct of what we were doing. But this was a spiritual enhancement as we started the new year, fasting and praying and meditation with the Lord. And then the weight loss was a byproduct of that. But we still have a few more pounds. But listen.
Yep.
But what would your life be without me? I ain't talking about you wouldn't have to cook and you wouldn't have to
No, well, I was just kidding, but I can't. I mean, 36 years, I can't imagine.
There you go. She can't imagine being without me.
Seems like I grew up. Seems like I finished growing up in a marriage, so I can't imagine.
What you mean you grew up in a marriage?
We were young. We were very
You were
young.
20?
It just early
20.
20s. Just early.
24. I had just turned 24. You were 23. Yep. You had just turned 23.
Yeah, it's true.
24.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. But really, what would your life be without me?
I just said I can't imagine. I don't.
You gotta imagine something. You gotta see something. Maybe I should start.
Maybe so.
You don't even. Where would my life be without you? Can somebody say Cancun? Oh. The Mediterranean's life on the Caribbean.
Right, yeah, sure.
Ooh, Patty.
At his age, okay.
Patty at night. Dubai would be good about now. We better travel to Dubai.
I believe COVID-19 is everywhere.
Who is it? I ain't go to school with him.
Yeah. Okay, you ain't got to go to school with him.
Where he from? Anyway. Well, let's imagine. Well, you can't even imagine it. You know, I know now, this is what I'm saying. I know sometime in 36 years, we both either laid down and just sitting around and said, damn, what would my life be if I was with him? If I was with her? Not from a bad standpoint. What would happen to me if he was not here or she was not here? You might that ain't never crossed your mind in 30-some years?
Yeah, sure it has. I mean.
And what did you come up with?
I didn't come up with anything because I guess we just we don't want to think about what would it be like without the person we're with.
I leave.
What?
I would leave.
Leave where?
I don't know, the house. I could stay in the house. I could stay in the house. I just like to leave. I ain't going there. Yourself.
Women are not pretty much like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean women ain't like that?
They are sentimental, so they
what it got to do with
probably hold on to those things as for memory.
I'm not talking about memory items. I'm talking about the ability to stay in a place where you had shared with somebody for an up-to number of years.
Okay.
I'm talking about me.
Okay.
Another man might be able. I'm talking from my perspective as a man. I'm thinking I couldn't do it. But then again, I can't imagine life without you.
Okay.
She's just laughing now. Look at she thinks she's number one. That's what that is.
He said it. I didn't. He said that. He said it. Okay.
I'm just asking what but really, you never imagined it.
No, I mean,
would you need to see a doctor? Would you have to go to the doctor? Would you have to go see a shrink or something?
I don't think I would need to do that. You never know.
I think you would.
Do a lot of praying.
Cool.
Probably me and my daughter would spend a lot of time together.
Why?
Because, I mean, she's a daddy's girl, so that would probably crush her even as much or more than me. Because she is a daddy's girl. I don't think she does very much without picking up their phone to contact her daddy. So we would spend a lot of time together, and that would help both of us. So, and I know I would spend a lot of time with the Lord.
But you know, we when we were lucky, because we got married at 24 and 23. But did you ever think that time was so fast?
Now that I do think about. I do. I think about that a lot.
Time just whoosh.
Yeah. Time went really fast. And
slipped right into the
future.
future.
We were teenagers, and then we were here.
Well, I'm still a teenager.
Okay, at heart.
Huh?
At heart.
I'm still holding on. I'm just as strong today as I was 40 years ago. But somebody got to tell my knees that though. My knees didn't get the memo. Okay. I'm trying to convince them now.
Well, you make sure you let me know when you convince them. I mean, hey, you be a millionaire if you can figure that out. Millions and millions and millions.
Well, if you're married and you're early in your marriage, 5 years, then it's going to be 10, then it's going to be 15, then it's going to be 20. And the Lord say the same, it's going to be 25. I mean, it just goes so fast. You got children.
You better make some memories.
Yeah, you got children. You're gonna see them. They're gonna be with the pacifier in their mouth. They're gonna be crawling. They're gonna be. Then all of a sudden, they're gonna be asking about pictures at school.
Yeah.
And then what amazes me on this journey is that every year, I don't understand why every year you gotta take pictures. There you go. Look, we have pictures. Picture day. Picture day. Well, but didn't you just take pictures last year this time?
Yeah, but now you can go back and look at it and see your child at every stage of their life and
But
see
see,
how they changed.
I understand
Every
that.
year they change.
But I had a camera.
Okay,
I could take pictures.
okay.
Yeah.
But
But she ain't want
we
you.
wanted
But she ain't
pictures.
want y'all didn't want me to take the picture.
No, we wanted pictures.
What's the difference in the camera?
Ah,
Anyway, I mean, just every
you
year.
gotta
something.
breathe, y'all. You gotta breathe.
What you gotta breathe for? What's wrong with you? What is it? You need oxygen?
I'm gonna need
Uh.
some in a minute.
And every year they just got me. I mean, I'm just sitting there, picture just come on, and then she's. And all the time we were getting old. You old, Sam.
Boy, bye.
But you don't got old. I mean,
I am not.
and I'm old too.
I am not old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not old.
What you call it then?
I call it, the Lord has blessed me
Okay.
to still be here. I don't worry about the years or the numbers anymore. I just thank God I'm here.
I agree. I'm in agreement with that, but I'm just
They
saying.
come kind of fast, but
It hits just keep on coming.
So I say, I thank the Lord I'm still alive.
I am a living
We didn't ask for
testimony.
that concert, okay?
Could have been dead and gone. But
Tell
Lord,
you
you
better
let
sing
me
it
know.
now. Tell you better sing it.
I thank the Lord, I'm still alive. I had mirror. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just doing it.
Right.
Somebody call Barry Gordy and tell him I just need a contract or something.
Yeah, he need a contract. Don't let you be cleaning, buddy.
Woo!
Be a cleaning contract.
Anybody don't need clean thing.
We know that time.
Well, whatever. Mm-hmm. But listen, so all these years that's crept right on by us, and we're here. Well, I'm gonna be ratchet.
I am too.
I mean, I'm gonna be when Jesus said that some of you gonna be standing here ain't gonna taste that.
That's it.
Ah, I felt that right there. Did you feel that? Caught up in the rapture.
You go that singing again. Okay now, buddy.
So that means we're gonna be caught up together. That means we're gonna be live when Jesus comes, and we're gonna be caught up in the rapture. That means we ain't got to worry about life without one another.
That's right.
Hallelujah. Everybody get that? Because see, faith come by hearing. I ain't supposed to preach that. I ain't supposed to
right.
All right. So we understand that. So you said you clear with this?
Mm-hmm. I'm clear. Crystal.
But you know, even though I just said that now, there ain't no life without me. Why you be like that?
What's that song that
What is
says, I'm lost without you?
There you go. She lost without me.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to you.
Don't ever go.
You understand? Jesus is the best thing that happened to you.
Yes, he is.
I'm second. Oh! There you go. I'm second.
Woo.
You like that, doesn't you? You just laughing. Now that brings me to something else. Because we're laughing and we're enjoying life, we're enjoying marriage.
Mm-hmm.
What about people who have a hard time showing affection? What kind of advice you got for them? You have a hard time showing affection for the one you're married to.
Well, I think they may need to sit down and have some conversations because there's got to be a reason why they're having a hard time showing affection.
You know what I'm laughing, right? Okay, because people don't have, okay, watch this. You don't have a hard time showing physical attraction when you're dating them. I mean, come on, man, you know I'm telling the truth. It's like when you date somebody, it's just, well, actually, let's tell the truth, everything is physical. We're married 30 years, we talk about this, everything's physical. Well, now she's got the cat got a tongue. She don't want to say nothing because she don't want to let the cat out the bag. Well, the cat is out.
Mm-hmm. right.
I mean, so, come on, when you're 24, 23, 21, 22, everything's physical. You don't even know what love is. Everything we do is, we call it love, but it won't.
No, well.
Everything is physical. You know, now, cause watch this. When you, cause you said this, I was in my mama's house. When you was in your mama's house, and some of them days, I had to walk a mile to get to your mama's house in 90-degree weather on the railroad track. And you laugh about that, bitch. What's love got to do with that?
Well, why were you doing it?
Because it was a physical thing.
Mm-hmm. All of that couldn't be physical. You can walk across a railroad track, and if the train came, you had nowhere to go.
I had to jump in the river.
Okay.
And I was swimming in my heart wet. Hallelujah. Y'all see me, you got to understand that. She ain't getting this here. What that girl said? Huh?
I don't know.
You know how we say, but you understand that. She said, you can reach me by railway.
You are
Airplane.
well.
Said she didn't care how you get here, just what? Just get here.
If
See,
you
I just got there. And see, I don't think nobody celebrates that anymore. When you first met, that's what we're talking about. How do you have a hard time showing physical attraction to your spouse when you didn't have problem doing it when you were dating?
Maybe
It was
life.
spontaneous.
Maybe it's life. I mean, you get married and
What?
you have a whole lot of things going on. You're working, or some people working and going to school. You're trying to take care of a house. You got bills. You got things going on, and so that maybe takes away from it as to when you're dating. Like me, I was at my mother's house. I didn't have nothing.
What's it?
I was, I didn't have a whole lot of things going on. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe people haven't learned how to separate the two things.
They can't separate. And then I would walk across that railroad track. I'd be sweaty, it'd be hot. Some days I could stop to the store and get a drink, some days I had nobody. My mom wouldn't give me none. Ain't had no job.
How old were you?
I was 22.
You should have a job.
I did, but you remember here we go. I was in between jobs. Remember you said I ain't have nothing but potential. You told the folks 2 weeks ago, he ain't have nothing but potential. Now she talking about attack of lunacy. All I had was potential. I ain't even have a bicycle. I couldn't even ride a bike. Woo!
Again, potential. If I didn't believe there was some potential, he been gone so fast he wouldn't got dirt on my mama rug.
But I walked over there in the hot sun. I would pass the Texaco station. They had hot dogs, 3 for $1. I couldn't even buy the 3 hot dogs. That's funny. But I would get over there, and some days all we did was something for that porch and swing.
That's right.
And I walked in the heat to get to a porch to stay in the heat.
Sometimes we went in the house now, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was glad to sit on that porch.
Hallelujah. I was on that porch. But see, this is what I'm saying though. And then of course, I was in between jobs because I had just moved back to Greenville. That was, But I quickly remember.
He left a good job, or he didn't take a good job.
Yeah, I had a job. I could have went to New Jersey, and I don't think about that. I could have been a Domino's Pizza franchisee, but God had other plans. I just put it in like that. He had other plans, and yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Lord, I can sure use that money.
Huh? What are you talking about? Sure. Anyway, no, because if I had took that, then I would not have met you. What about this? 36 years. Whew. But anyway, that's but people have problems showing affection because they don't reminisce and go back and remember the time that you were showing affection. Just on the porch swinging. 22, 23 years old, looking at each other grinning. You looking at each other grinning. Ain't saying nothing, just like you on the phone talking to somebody. I was like, what you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. Then there's silence for like 10 minutes. And ain't nobody trying to hang up. Well, what you doing? I just he answered the same thing. Nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's all you do. But people have a hard time showing affection. You know. That was 22 and 23. But you know now I was chasing around the house. No. What? Oh, you ain't talking. The cat got your tongue there. No. You were running from me. Why were you running from me?
Ooh,
Huh?
we were just having fun.
Why are you running from me though?
Yeah, we were just having fun.
Mm-hmm. You know you can't outrun me. So why?
Oh wow, the man knees.
You ran out, but why you run high then? Why you run high? What he? Lock the door.
Cause we were playing. We were just playing.
Just running,
we were
just
just
hiding.
having fun.
See.
But he couldn't get her.
Whatever.
But it won't be gone.
But we didn't have a hard time, and you don't. You don't have a hard time showing. You didn't have it when you were dating, so don't have a hard time showing affection when you're married. Men chase her around the house. Chase her. Make her run. Wrestle. So we used to wrestle. I can't wrestle no more because my knee bad. Yeah, but I let her win. Y'all men, listen man, I'm gonna give you a little secret. Let her win the wrestling match. See, they don't even know. See, you don't even know. She don't know why I let her win. It's men, all men know about wrestling. You know why I let her win.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so there we are. We got time?
You look at this over there.
I'm looking at you. You better look at the clock. What the clock say?
I
The
can't.
clock says it's time for a drink.
Oh wow.
For my new cup. Mm-hmm. Now, show affection at all times. Even if it's just a small gesture, right?
Show that you care.
Huh?
Show that you care.
Where you from, bro? Where you from? Now she thinks she from Wakanda. I didn't pick you up in Wakanda now.
No.
Now, watch this. We had learned, and this she gets on me. She used to get on me for this all the time. But I think that a man and a woman, you should make everything a date, right?
You saying
Right.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. So why come when we go on church events? Why? Hold on now. I don't like what kind of look at that right there. Do that again. What is that? So why come when we go on church events? Why come that can't be like making everything a date?
Because for one, and I have been there so many times.
Well, man, where? What do you mean?
I take vacation from work a whole week, and we went to the meetings, and we went to every single service. There was no break in between if you're in a city to go visit, sightseeing in the city, what have you. We went to church, you got up early in the morning, you went to church. You came back right after church was over, you got dinner, lunch or what have you. You had the rest of your little couple hours and go right back to church. And then by the time you got out of the service at night, it wasn't nothing to do but go to bed. So you cannot make going to church like that a vacation or a date.
But we just agreed that you should make everything a date. If I'm with you and you with me, then that should be it. No matter what we're doing, where we're at, we should be able to make that a date. The fact that we're together, just because we in church.
Ladies, don't even let them do that here.
What are you talking about?
I've been there.
What are you talking about?
There. Went to Florida one time. Me, him, and my daughter. Just for a whole week, just to enjoy, have fun. That Saturday evening, we were out doing things, having fun. And the last, right about 20 minutes before the store closed, he said, "You got church clothes?"
in all thy ways acknowledge him.
I was just, no, we ain't bring no church clothes.
Why you?
Okay, y'all gonna get church clothes. You're gonna get church clothes. We're going to church tomorrow.
You should
And
go.
so we had to go into the store right before it closed to get church clothes for the next day.
Yes, it was church day. It was the day the Lord had made. You gonna stay home on the church day because you out on vacation?
This was all the time. You need a break.
But you gonna, if you make everything.
God sees my heart. He sees my heart.
Who you talking about that?
You.
Who? Mr. Birdman. I'm trying to tell you right now, Mr. Birdman, gonna get right here.
Nothing. God sees your heart. He knows there's time when you need a break.
You want me to turn the thing around?
I go to work 5 days a week. I save up some vacation time, and every day of the vacation time, I'm in a service. Don't get me wrong, I love the Lord, but the Lord knows there's some time you need a break, and there's time for family. Happy families make happy churches.
Again, make everything a date. That means everything. When the Bible says everything give thanks, that means everything. So if you're going to make everything a day.
I was giving thanks for a whole week of family time and vacation.
So if you're not together.
I can still pray, I can still read my word, I can still spend time with the Lord. But we around the city trying to find a church. This church got in crowd. We got a little further. This church we trying to find a Kojic church to go to Sunday morning. And he was probably going to be happy, but me and my daughter was not going to be happy at that moment.
Now she don't
I'm telling the truth.
She don't make me turn the Mr. Bird, can I tell you right now? I'm living with a heathen. I'm living with a heathen. She don't want to go to church Sunday morning. They're like James Brown. Something right, Mr. Bird, can I tell you right now? I'm saying with a heathen right now.
It may never be.
It's the 7th day.
It might not ever be said, but there's a whole lot of women out there that feel the same way I do.
Okay, I understand that. Get it back to me. If you are with me, I'm just asking a question. Let me finish. If you are with me, why can't we make every moment a day? You know, why can't we can't make every moment a date? You with me? Doesn't matter where we could be on the moon.
You gonna find a church on the moon? You gonna find one? Or you gonna make one? You gonna make a church on the moon?
God, you know I had a heathen.
Make a church on the moon.
I'm sitting here with an uncircumcised Philistine. Lord Jesus.
I don't care what you're saying.
But brother, I'm trying to tell you, I got to get Joe White back to him. I'm saying with Joe White.
That's okay. That's okay. So
you're telling me that we can't make everything we do a date in church. Your church is the aftermath. You know what you're telling me? If we are in California enjoying the sights, and I tell you what, Sunday we go to church. But you telling me you ain't trying to go to church on Sunday. You know what you're trying to tell me?
That's changed a little bit now. I don't feel quite as strongly about that as I did at that time.
Why?
Because you done
got a little older.
I've grown.
And you understand.
I know the importance of church.
Well, what you need to understand is.
But you need to still have time for family. Because again, happy families make happy
We were together as a family. We had done all this stuff all week long.
You have something else to talk about?
Yeah, we had done great stuff all week long as a family. What I'm saying is, no, I'm not, I don't want to bring that up. What I'm just saying is, this is the whole gist. Okay, see, if we make everything a date, then we don't have to worry about saying we were never together or we never did such and such, right? If we learn how to make everything a date. Even though I know what you're saying about church and everything, there's church and then there's other life. I understand that. I'm just saying, but we, after 30-some years together, we don't have time for nothing. We got to make everything we do have to be a date. Cause see, the problem is we're not 50, so we're going this way. We're not going that way. We going this way. We ain't going that way.
I understand, and I understand that. And that is still even a more reason why now, you gotta make sure your soul is right. But this is still the more a time to enjoy each other, and enjoy family, because neither one of us know what tomorrow brings. And so you should enjoy what the Lord has given you.
Well, amen. Okay, so I think we got a little agreement in there anyway. But she hung on that church. Y'all seen that? She hung on that church thing. About church 7 days a week, 7 whole days. I know 7 days of prayer. I tell you what, that 7 days she gonna be. But anyway, so let me ask you this. We got a few minutes. Why did we first fall in love? I know you go and tell me.
I can't go. I mean, I never really thought about that.
You should have. How much time we got? Why did we first fall in love? Why did you fall in love? I mean, I already know, but.
Well, you tell them. I'm
talking me. I want to hear. Why did you fall in love with me?
I mean, for one, I guess once he started coming, he won't let nobody else come.
Oh, what do you mean? What you can't say that.
You did. You told me you sick your boys on them or something.
They had nobody come around there. I told them they could not come to the house after I started. I mean, that was it.
That was not right. It was right.
Well, first of all, if they listen to me, they want to marry you no way. They They're scared of me. They want to marry you no way. So I put the word out. So what else? Why did you fall in love with me? Because that's a man. He said, that's a man. That man must really love me. Come on, tell me.
No, you were kind. You were
kind. Come on, spit it out. This thing, it's supposed to be flowing on you.
Oh, man.
Come on there, kind.
He was kind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He came from a house that was had church background.
There you go. So since my house came from church background, go back to the last thing we were talking about.
What?
I ain't got nothing in me but church.
And that's it. But at that time, the church wasn't in him like.
Well, anyway, yeah. I was on the outside, but I knew about church. Go ahead.
And those two things, and again, I felt like he had potential. I felt like we may not have been where I wanted to be at the time, but I felt like I was certainly with him. We were going to get there.
I'm only 23. I mean, when I got a football player, basketball player.
Yeah, but I just
felt like I wasn't that good.
We were going to get where we needed to be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I heard all that thing go around, but I missed one word. I ain't hear that one word.
Well, you said, how did I get to the love? So
I ain't hear nothing about the L word. I ain't hear that. I mean, come on and introduce
it grows over time. I mean, you don't just start dating somebody you love them right away. I mean, maybe somebody did, but that thing has
But you married me.
Yeah, but that
so
means that I was standing at the altar completely head over heels. That was a grow. That had to grow. That had to grow.
But the brother's over here.
Oh, you go ahead.
So long, his brother. I tell you now, she just told me, oh, she love me.
You go ahead.
What kind of message? I learned this 36 years. Something wrong.
I'm saying it was. I was not head over heels. I had to grow.
What kind of heads over heels? Well, anyhow, so you can't tell me that.
You go ahead. Let me hear what you got.
I might ain't got enough time to deal with this here.
No, you might ain't got enough time, but go ahead.
Let me tell you, see, mine can be easy. Let me tell you, when I first knew that I loved this woman and I was going to marry her and be with her for the rest of my life. Put that on now.
You tell me keep up with the time.
There ain't enough time right there. I started 9, and my baby number 9. But anyway, I was in Raleigh, North Carolina, coming back and forth to Greenville. Now she already knew this. I was dating somebody in Raleigh.
Who was that?
This was when I was 21, 22. I was dating, but I wasn't sure about her. So this girl came to the house when I was home. I was sick. I had a flu or something. I don't know. So she rode down from Raleigh, and Mama just didn't like it. Off top. My mama just didn't like her. Mama was like she just turned her nose. Yeah, I said
You like the girl, but
mama didn't like it.
Okay, so you let her go because of that.
No, I'm just saying, Mama didn't like her, so she went on back to Raleigh. And I was torn between Raleigh and Greenville. I wanted to stay here, am I going to New Jersey, or am I going to be here, am I going to stay here? So I was torn what I was going to do. I don't think she didn't like the fact I was going to New Jersey, because she was not leaving Raleigh to go to New Jersey, so I know what I'm working with. So I think it was about 6 months I hadn't seen her in 6 months. Then I had a truck. Remember that truck I had? I borrowed the boss's truck. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was going up Fifth Street, and I saw you walking. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Why you sitting like that? Like, hold on. See, you gonna anything that cup, I'm gonna put something in that cup.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we had a conversation, you know, all that. But to make a long story short, because of that time, I don't know. I think those 2 years I had the flu. I couldn't shake the flu. Remember that? Because I had the flu so bad that I was in the bed, and somebody in this room didn't have no driver's license, no permit, took a cab, come over to see me. And Mama said, she's just so nice. Said, she took a cab to come over here and sit with you, and you got the flu. Who is she? And I told her, she said, I know her mama real well. You know her mama, yeah. And I said, I guess I won't be going to New Jersey. And I guess I better let this. I said, I ain't even gonna call what's something now. This is gonna be it. So I just stayed in Greenville, and the rest is history. Love brought me to Greenville, and so I knew right then. One thing I knew I liked you, and then that day you came, I knew that just sealed the deal. And when my mama said she liked you, that really sealed the deal.
No, man.
Mama, you know, Mama was hard to please. Mama would turn on that. Mama would turn them. She ain't about nothing. No, so she can't even come on here.
Yeah, I guess if she knew my mother, she knew my mother.
Yep, she did
not play games.
She understood.
My mama didn't play no games.
No, sir. And so that's what I knew.
Okay.
You knew too. Because you wouldn't. Because first of all, woman ain't gonna spend no money on no cab come see you. They don't like it. Am I right?
Like I said, I believed you had potential.
She's stuck on this. They stuck on this potential thing. So So you know why you fell in love with me?
A combination of different things.
I know. I'm listening.
I mean, it's hard to just say one thing. I mean, it's hard to say one thing.
They're watching you. Woo.
It's hard to say one thing.
So you said I had a whole lot of qualities, and I had a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, you got a lot of qualities.
I know. I had it going on then.
Yeah.
There you go. That's about what girl you had to say. I told you had to say. They know. But see, watch this. It's okay. They already know.
Okay.
That I had it going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, big money and real. Listen, that's the last thing we're going to talk about. I understand.
Yeah, for about 4 minutes.
Okay. We've been married a while. At this state, should you take pride in your appearance?
Who? I mean,
As married, yeah.
Sure, what are you talking about?
I don't
Did
know,
you see me today?
Well, some people say, when I got in there, I can just walk around in flip flops and sweatpants. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I mean, I got the woman I want.
Yeah, I still think you should try and look your best at all times. I mean, there are days, sure, there are gonna be some days when you just don't feel like it.
There's a reason they make show up.
Oh, sure it is. It's gonna be something, but it shouldn't be 7 days to a week, or you shouldn't just dress up to go out when you're going out. But you should look good and presentable around the house. One thing is for sure, just because you have me don't mean that you can keep me. I mean, but you gotta present yourself like you wanna keep me. I'm not gonna say I'm dressed like this every day, but I certainly try to make myself presentable.
That's a nice ring right there. That's a nice ring right there. Now I thought about that. That's some nice pearls. Look at that. Ain't that so nice? Y'all see that? Look at it. Y'all see this? No, don't look. Y'all see this right here? And that right there. Ain't that nice? You need to dress up. Y'all see how she dress up? Anyway. Jesus, you've been good to me.
Anyway, as I was saying, I try not to let him leave home in the morning and I'm one way, he come back and I'm that same way when he sees me in the afternoon. And if it is, it's because I feel bad. I've had a really hard day.
I asked you about that thing you had the other day twice. Then.
What thing?
Something you had on. What else you got right here?
You did.
Okay. I was just curious about
But it wasn't because it was something looking bad.
I ain't looking bad. But it got you chasing around the house. you gonna wear it again?
No, I don't wear it no more.
Woo! See something else, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
But it's just not for women. Men that don't need to be always looking like they just came from under a car or under a rock.
Came from under a rock car. Woo! But I mean, we ain't got one of those suits no more. We got you.
You don't have to wear suits. I mean, you're in the house, but you have to look nice.
But we got you. We ain't looking for nobody else.
But didn't I just say you got to keep me?
So you if somebody don't dress right, they can't.
It's not just dressing, I'm saying, but I mean, you should want me to see you looking nice, and you should, from time to time, you should want me to say, honey, you sure look good today. What did you do? You looking good. But I can't say that if you look like you just come from up under that rock.
Wow. Okay. So we should take pride in our appearance.
And it's okay to tell your spouse they look good. Your hair looks nice. What you do?
Yeah,
you
your
do
hair
something
looks nice.
different,
Yeah.
or you got a new shirt. That look good.
But see, sometimes you ain't got to say. Sometimes to tell your spouse she looks good, you don't have to say nothing. Just chase her around the house. That means when you chase her around the house.
Always be a man of few words.
But if you chase around the house, she ought to know. He still has an eye for me. You don't just chase anybody.
No, you don't just chase anybody, but yeah, sometimes they like to hear it too.
So that's why I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen then. She gonna get too old to run.
And he gonna get too old to chase.
Then I get me a scooter.
Okay, we'll see.
I get some roller skates.
We'll see. We will see.
And, our time has come. This time we'll end our session. This has been the Mr.
And the Mrs.
Amen. We pray that something has been said and done today to enhance your life. We'll be back again on next Friday, every Friday at 9 o'clock, Facebook Live, YouTube, or on our site, www.lastdaysharvestcoaching.org, or you can find us at Peace Married Couples Class, which is on our Facebook